I love marrying sweet and savory. It's not for everyone's taste buds, but if you're like me, you and I can be friends. Ristorante Pizza Quattro Formaggi is what you're gonna need. We're making a Gorgonzola and Fig Pizza with Balsamic Onions and Rocket. Okay, ingredients. Half a red onion thinly sliced into circles. Half a tablespoon brown sugar. 1 clove of garlic. Half a cup Gorgonzola. Half a cup mozzarella. 3 preserved figs cut in half. And 5 to 6 rocket leaves. Let's start. In a mixing bowl, balsamic vinegar and olive oil. 2 tablespoons olive oil. And 2 tablespoons balsamic vinegar. Now add the garlic clove, which you must mince, and lastly the brown sugar. And mix until the sugar has completely dissolved. It does take a bit of time. Delicious. And now add the sliced red onions to the bowl. Coat the onions with a dressing. Leave it now for 10 minutes and just let it sit. Bring out the frozen quattro formaggi. So what are we going to do? First a layer of onions, and then a layer of cheese, then onions, and then we're going to top with figs. Okay? Great. Let's go. Place half of the onions onto the pizza. There we go. Now break the gorgonzola into chunks, and then sprinkle the mozzarella. Add the last remaining pieces of gorgonzola, and now the rest of the onions. And now take the figs and gently plant them into the cheese. Oh, that was so Nigella. Plant them into the cheese. Now, if your figs are too big and you feel that your last half of a fig would be overkill on the pizza, just eat it. And you can do the same with the leftover cheese. Now, pop it into the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Preheat it to 200 degrees. And 10 to 12 minutes later... the Gorgonzola and Fig Pizza with Balsamic Onions and Rocket. So let's add the rocket, which I've lightly coated with some olive oil. A note about the figs. I cut the figs in half because if they were sliced any thinner, they would dry out in the oven. And now slice into as many slices as you need. Look at all that cheesiness, all this creaminess on this thin and crispy pizza is just for me. Because the family don't like Gorgonzola and I don't care. And nor do I know or care what they're going to be eating for dinner tonight. The perfect balance between sweet and savory. It's a pleasure.